I was just in Salvation Army dropping off some donations, and I decided to take a little look around to see, like, if there was any fabric I wanted to store in, and I found something real pretty. And as I was looking at the dress and I was falling in love with it, I realized that they actually have all the fabric to make that dress. Except for the golden embellishments that were on the dress as well as on her, like, head. And of course they didn't have the rings, but, I wanted to buy the doll because on the top I thought it said $9.99. It was $99.99. So I couldn't buy it. Look at me. I buy all these antique Victorian dresses and blouses for like $200, but I'm not willing to buy a $99 doll. I guess not. Anyway, now that I have all this fabric that actually matches it perfectly, I feel like I have an obligation to continue on with this project that I just came up with my head. Update, I just found the doll on eBay for $50, so, I don't think Salvation Army deserves any more of my money. They're homophobic anyway. Why do I even shop there? It's been a week, and I got her for $40. Yes! The only thing is, I'm kind of scared to open her, but, I kind of need to study this thing. So I have all the fabric that I need to recreate this, but the only thing is that this, like, pattern on the white tulle or like the white sheer fabric, I'm not sure if I can recreate that because I think it would be very tedious and very hard to try to recreate that pattern with either ribbon or any other kind of fabric and sewing it onto tulle. But I did go to Joann's and I found some ribbon and I could try to recreate those flowers. I mean, I have some things around the house that I could do, but in terms of like the crown and like these golden embellishments and the feathers and the wings, I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna follow exactly, but you know what? Let me tell you something. Now, I already know I'm gonna be skipping a few steps in this project that kind of make up the whole thing, but you know what? Here's the thing. I am the historical cosplayer, not the historical original. It just wouldn't make sense. And because I am a cosplayer trying to recreate something that is quite beautiful, I am going to respect that creation, but continue on and do it in a way that I want to do it, because that's how we have fun here. And so, with that in mind, let's get started. Upon further investigation, so I'm actually quite terrified to cut her out, but hey, there is actually a stand. So let's find out what this is. This certifies that your beautiful golden angel trademark Barbie doll was created through the collaborative efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. Well, thank you. Then there's this card which just says designer Katina G. I'm not going to butcher her name. Creates a beautiful tribute to the angelic world. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. But we can confirm, if you can read this, that this is a 2006 Barbie. So whether or not this doll is actually worth $100, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a Barbie expert. Maybe could I talk to Makara Tours? Maybe she'll know. Anyway, I think for now I'm just gonna leave her in the box. Oh god, it feels like I'm like lowering her down into a grave or something. I'm also discovering that I cannot really look at her shoes because even her skirt is pinned down. So like, what the fuck do I do? You know what? Fuck it. Angels don't wear shoes. You are being supported by a salt and pepper shaker, and okay, I decided to dedicate my day to sewing the day after I went to the doctor's office, and yeah, get your flu shot and get updated on your vaccines, but I can't really put my arms up that much, so right now, I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm just gonna continue on with the Golden Angel Barbie dress, which I have put off for a month now. Oopsies! That's what I get for being a productive member of society, in which I have a job now. But anyway, I just got some of the classic white bed sheets from the basement, And I have a pattern that I kind of drafted from a tank top to make it so that way it's going to be one shoulder. But the good thing about this is that nobody is going to see it. So I don't really care that it's a little bit discolored or anything like that. No one's really going to care if it's a bit discolored because it's going to be layered and layered over by the tulle that I bought. So yeah, I just hope that my arms don't hurt me or curse me or whatever. But yes, that's what I'm going to do. I switched to the other camera, so hopefully this doesn't mess up anything. But anyway, I tried it on myself, even though it hurt like a bitch because of my arms. I cut it to the approximate length that I want, but of course I am faced with a problem because my mannequin has got too big of a bust for me. But that's okay, because I'm just gonna like drape the tulle over it to match exactly where it is on the Barbie. So I want to say that this is going to be an easy project because all I really have to do is drape it over that and then cut it to the length that I want it, and then of course put in the zipper because yeah, because of my arm situation, it hurt like a bitch to just try to throw it on myself, so I literally had to cut myself out of it. But that's okay because I have zippers. So yeah, I guess that's just what I'm gonna do. As you can see, I just finished basically overlapping all that, so that's going to be underneath the dress. I'm going to trim it later, but here's the thing. There are at least 2 needles that I've dropped and that I did not hear drop, but I knew I dropped them. And they're somewhere in this room. So basically, I'm in danger. But, I mean, right now, I don't feel like sewing. I'm actually pretty tired. Like, I'm getting a little bit of a headache. So I think I'm just going to pause it for today. And we're going to be fine. It's the next day at 7:46 a.m. And the reason behind that was that I was scheduled to work today, but they texted the wrong number, and I go there, work for a solid 15 minutes before somebody sees me and says, hey, we actually don't need you today. Didn't you get my text? So yeah, I was so ready. I had coffee and everything. But anyway, I've set up the sewing machine here, and my next step is to basically, I don't really care about what the pink side looks like because it's going to be covered by the green anyway. My next step is to basically top stitch the pink tulle above the white under fabric, and yeah. I felt like I had more clever things to say, but no. I already know that tulle is going to be a bitch to sew. Mother. So what I've done is I just flipped it inside out, and I'm draping it over here and lining up where like the heavy stitches would go, so that way it'll add a little bit of thickness, and hopefully everything is gonna fall into place quite well. And then afterwards I guess I could just cut off the excess, or I could try to experiment with like the rolled hem presser foot that I have, because I didn't know I had one. And I didn't really know what it was for until I looked up a couple videos and then saw it, and then I'm like, oh wow, that's actually quite cool. Like, that eliminates a pretty big step to how I make some of my skirts. So I might just do that. But I'm also terrified that something is going to get stuck. So I'm just going to top stitch it for now, and then worry about the rest later. I also don't think the white thread is going to be much of a problem because I couldn't really see it anyway, and I don't think people are going to be looking at the seam, so I honestly don't care. My goal in this cosplay is to just not care and hope that it comes out as angelic as I see it in my head. But, yeah, I am, my methods are, well, I wouldn't call them holy. I would call them, I don't know. Whatever. I love how this makes it a bit flowy. I like how it looks. I just had to cut off the excess that's under here. The excess, oh my god, it's still morning. But I like that it kind of makes it flowy with like all the gathers and stuff. But I did realize that I made a mistake and sewed it the way I didn't want to the first time. I thought it was inside out, but apparently not. I'm gonna take a little break before I apply the green fabric. But like, can we just take a minute? Just take a minute to appreciate this outfit. I mean, like, I'm so proud of myself anyway that I designed this skirt, but it is a little bit fancy. Sometimes it looks really fancy, and I try to make it look a bit more casual depending on like the shirt. And I finally found one that actually kind of fits in with the theme because, like, you know, the Wright brothers and stuff got this at Greenfield Village if you're from Michigan and you want to get one. But like, not gonna lie, this shirt was super expensive, but at least it's super soft, and I will have it forever because that's how we justify our purchases in this house. One other thing, it has been a couple hours now, but I did a little bit more splurging on American Duchess, I mean with the pre-orders and all that, but I had to buy some shoe polish, so I got some of that. But okay, I was debating on a certain stocking that they have, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if that's gonna look good. But then, like, okay, let me try to, hold on. Now I hope you can see this, but just look how cute these kind of are. I mean, yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd like them, but now I'm like, yeah, I like them. Hi everybody, so it's been a week, and yes, I finally get another day off, and I'm motivated enough to do this, but the only problem is that, I'm in pain. Because you see, overnight, a little something called the Crimson Horror came to me in the night, and I am now suffering from that. And yeah, I got a little heat pad going on my back because that's where everything is just hitting me right now. But like, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I feel motivated, just my body is trying to make me stop, and I'm not gonna let it stop. And oh, you can hear a train. Fucking train tracks. Okay, anyway, so what I've done, I just realized I can't use my hand to show you this. Okay, anyway, just really quick. So what I've done is, because I'm going layer by layer, I'm doing the white fabric next, and it kind of like on here, you can see that it doesn't completely loop around in the back, so it's actually kind of okay if it just kind of like sits here, but also I forced it that way to like create a sort of train effect. And yeah, there are a lot of designs on this white fabric that I was not about to care about. But anyway, I just kind of trained it over right here just to see how it would look, and then I kind of just forced it all the way up here just because, well, you couldn't really see it anyway because all this is going to be covered up by the green, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And then in the back, and you know what, if you have any suggestions on new mannequins that have like adjustable sizing and that can fit like a 5'5" extra small woman, hit me up. Let me know, because I need one. I can ask it for Christmas. So on the back, I just kind of did the same thing with the pink under fabric, so that way it'll be really flowy in the back. And in terms of this side, I mean, the zipper is going to be right here. I'm only going to sew the white fabric along here, so that way I can actually have it be flowy in the front. But in terms of the back, I mean, I don't really know. I kind of like just how it drapes down right here, and I can just do that, and then, you won't really be able to see this very much, like this white flap. And of course I'm gonna cut out the tag, don't worry about that. But yeah, let me get my heat pack again. That's where I am right now. And I just really hope that my pain goes away soon. By the way, just if you are a guy watching my videos right now, please, 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 please sympathize with us woman folk. Look at me, another day off, and I'm not sewing a goddamn thing. I'm going to an apple orchard with my boyfriend. Because I don't give a shit. Alright, here's the thing. I really want to be honest with you people. Because, like, okay, I'm pretty sure I started the project. I got the doll in August. And it's September now. It is autumn. It is fall. And is that a crow? Yeah, it's a crow. I like crows. Okay, anyway, I just really wanted to be honest with you because I just don't got the time. I go to work, and my boss was recently on vacation, and put it this way, I worked 10 out of the last 11 days. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and yet I still want to go about and do things that I want to do. But sewing is just like, sometimes I don't have the mental capacity to be creative. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of my viewers can relate to that. And that's why I am sat in my car waiting for my boyfriend to get out of Meyer, and then we're gonna have a fun time. And yeah, I'll see you whenever the next time I feel like finishing up the project, because I think all I gotta do is the final green tulle layer on the top and like on the shoulder, and then the zipper in the back, and then the grand reveal. So any other adjustments I gotta do, I don't know, but that's where I am right now. And I'll see you in a few seconds. I'm not quite sure if you can see this because of the reflection, but I'll try my best. So there's a green sleeve, and then it wraps around the breast area. I can't see the back, but it eventually drapes in the back, and at least it drapes towards the right of her. So I just gotta find a way to recreate that. This mannequin doesn't have an arm, so what I'm gonna do is actually, there's my arm, pull the fabric this way. Let's see how this works if I just kind of gather it here and then pin it in the back. So let's see about that. So I think what I'm gonna do is sew along the top and then along this shoulder here onto the back. I might leave this part free because it is the sleeve. The arm is gonna like basically keep it down, but somewhere under here I'm gonna sew along the bottom under the bust, and then, well, because there's a zipper, I mean, just for photographic purposes, I could just build the zipper here, alright, whatever. I'll just sew the zipper there, and then maybe I could pin it in the back just to make it look good, or maybe put down a button maybe if I really wanted to. But that's my plan right now, except I did just realize as I was pinning this that I might not have green thread, and if I don't find any in the basement, then I am in trouble. So immediately what I'm seeing is that when I was sewing this line, well, I didn't care about the top stitching. I already don't care. But the white fabric buckled a little bit, and you know what? I'm not going to worry too much over it because I have better things to worry about, let's be honest. I'm not going to care about this. I'm just going to not pin it full send, this zipper. Alright, here's the thing. I do not feel angelic. You know what happened to me? I almost zipped up my side boob, okay? That's what happened. But, like, honestly, just coming from scratch, I feel like, alright, I proved I can do this. Even though this took way longer than it had to, and the quality isn't that great. I mean, I don't even want to show you the back because I didn't even bother trimming underneath it. And I can't walk with all these layers, but just where it is right now, where like everything lands, I'm like, hell yeah, I made this. What you gonna do about it? Wow. So I know that on the doll, the green actually wraps back there, but I didn't care enough to finish it off. But you know what? This is what it is, and I'm not throwing a fizz. And I just feel really weird. Like, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like strapless gowns. I don't like one sleeve gowns. It's just, you better take a good look because you're never gonna see me wear something like this again. Though I am aware, however, that there is one more detail I gotta do. Now, I'm not doing the flowers. I'm not doing the golden embellishments. Wait. Hold on. Please don't poke me, please don't poke me. There we go. And the little one. So, alright, yeah. Except there's one more thing to do. Golden Angel Barbie cosplay is complete. And no, I do not care about the golden embellishments. I don't care about the hair. I don't care about anything else other than the fact that it is finally done. And I'm already like tripping over my skirt so much because I'm not used to these kind of layers. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that I proved to myself that I can take what is there and replicate something pretty close to it, even though it took fucking forever. And I'm just so happy it's done. Except the thing is, I really hate this design because I hate showing off this area. I hate going strapless. I don't like one shoulder either. It's like this one sister wants to come out and the other one is comfortable and safe. And I want this to be over with. I want this video to be over. But honestly, this dress does remind me of Rose, you know, her sinking dress. I think that was what it was nicknamed. But just to prove that I am nothing like that. Well, I think overall what I did learn is that, hi baby girl, if I practiced more discipline and a bit more time management, and if I actually got some sleep and had the energy to make stuff like this, I would be in a much better place. Or let alone if I actually cared to do a good job, then maybe it would turn out better. But you know, just for what it is, I'm okay. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can do this. Hi, it's me, Barbie. Oh, hi. Hi, it's me, Barbie. Welcome to Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper. There's a terrific movie and many more wonderful things for us to enjoy here. Come on, just do it. Just finish it off already. Why am I laughing so much? Hi, it's me, Barbie. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want, and I shall see you in my next sewing adventure. Okay, was that like more Minnie Mouse? I don't care. I don't care. I'm just happy. Whee! Zipper's stuck. And I'm home alone. We'll see you in my next sewing adventure. If I can get out of this one. Damn it.